Good evening and welcome to Hudson Valley Week in Review, where we look back at the people, places, and issues making news in Ulster County and the region. I'm Amy Greene. We begin tonight in Kingston, where a new partnership is making a complete revamp of Ulster County's Meals on Wheels program possible. County Executive Michael Hine is teaming up with Gateway Industries to expand and improve the new Senior Meals on Wheels Plus initiative, which will provide eligible seniors not only the choice of weekly hot or frozen meal delivery, but also a, quote, right-at-home service, creating relationships with volunteers and seniors by visiting them at their homes. County Executive Michael Hine recently announced the program's improvement plans alongside officials with Gateway. Take a listen.
When I think of what we're doing today, I think of those seniors in our community who've done everything right in their life. They worked hard, they paid their taxes, they raised their families, they paid their mortgages, and now they need a little extra help to remain independent in our community. Now, I think of our Meals on Wheels program as instrumental in that process. But we always look to be able to get better. And so in this process of looking to get better, I tasked my team with working forward and not just building a better program for seniors, but building the best Meals on Wheels program in Ulster County, in the state of New York. That's very exciting. The best Meals on Wheels program in the state of New York. And what was going to entail getting that right? To me, it's a whole host of things. First off, it's an acknowledgement that not every senior is the same, and a cookie-cutter approach is no way to approach this. We have the ability to be able to customize this, provide more choice for our seniors, recognizing that there are varying needs. Some folks simply need someone to provide some additional nutrition for them on a daily basis. Others need complex casework to make sure that they can remain in their home. And I will tell you, as I have traveled this amazing county, speaking to thousands of seniors, that is at the top of many of their lists, being able to remain in their homes for as long as possible, keeping their independence. And for as long as possible for many of them means for forever. This Meals on Wheels program can help make that a reality. It's absolutely extraordinary. I'm so proud of everyone that has been involved in this process. Now, when we think of how we're going to do this, we also think of the money. Because doing high quality programming means making sure that we have the money. As a county, I'm so proud of all the efforts of so many people that have made sure that we made many difficult choices in other areas, that we were fiscally responsible across the entire board to make sure that we had the dollars to be able to do this. And last but not least, we need wonderful, incredible, community-minded partners to make this a reality, and innovative thinking. You see, in the past, we would simply write a check to a private company, private for-profit company, and that money would leave our community. Well, we said we can do better. We can work with local non-for-profits, with commercial kitchens, who absolutely, after the Medicaid redesign, can use additional revenue streams to meet their core mission and do something extraordinary to build a model program that can not only serve our seniors with Meals on Wheels in ways never before imagined, but also make sure that money stays right here and helps everybody from core missions of Gateway to everyone throughout our entire community. This is a special day. Today we're going to announce the awarding of a contract that covers 18 months and $2 million+ for Gateway. This contract, again, provides for not just similar to what was done in the past, but working with nutritionists, the quality of the food, the choices available to seniors are all going to be enhanced. We're very excited about the additional training for our delivery personnel to make sure that our seniors get the best possible care because, ladies and gentlemen, they deserve it. This is their community. They have been the pillars that we all go to for wisdom. And so, quite frankly, not only do we owe it to them, it's simply the right thing to do. And I'm proud to be in a place and to have an administration that thinks not only outside the box, but thinks to what simply is right for our seniors and makes it a reality. We have an opportunity to do something special here. We're going to do something special here. It's going to become a model statewide, all because of incredible people.
The seniors were given an ultimatum by this for-profit company some months ago, and the ultimatum was, take it or leave it, weekly delivery. And my kind said, this is so much less than what our seniors deserve, and what we need is, we need a local provider who understands the human part of this system, a meal delivery system that was developed in the 60s, which literally put a meal at the door. Well, we're through the door now, because this program is about having a local human service agency who cares about the local community, getting through that door and having an engaged relationship with seniors. An agency that's going to provide the home contact staff, not delivery, not food delivery staff, but home contact staff, sufficient training to understand what the needs are, the changing needs of people with Alzheimer's and dementia. Notice that the pantry is empty. Notice if the senior has not changed their clothes in several days. Knows who's in that senior's life. When we moved as an ultimatum to a weekly delivery system, we had a number of people who dropped the program because their caregivers and family members said, this won't work for my father. This won't work for my mother. Most caregivers are working full-time. They can't be there in the middle of the day to provide that meal to their loved one. And these people said, I'm sorry, I've loved the program. I have to drop the program now. I can get a lean cuisine for $2.99 at ShopRite. This isn't about that. This is about the fact that that food is warm, that it's delivered by a human being who sits down with my senior and who notices that today my father or my mother's different than they were yesterday. So that's what we're getting back with this program. And I venture to say that nobody else in this state is doing this. And I am so happy to be partnered with Gateway, who's demonstrated their capability of doing this in other projects. There's not a doubt in my mind that we're not going to be able to deliver on this. And I have to tell you that when my kind said to me back in December that this is the way it's going to have to be, I honestly didn't know how we were going to get here. But you know what? Without setting the goal that high, we wouldn't have ever gotten here. And you scared the heck out of me.
That's kind of my job.
Yeah. But now we're here, and I am so happy. And the right to home portion of this program allows us to add another enhanced service to the most vulnerable seniors in our meals program. You have to understand that for people with Medicare, low-income people with Medicare, they can't get a home-delivered meal covered, and they can't get the monitoring of a home visit. This program allows us to select the most vulnerable people in our home-delivered meals program who we know don't have a loved one and don't have a caregiver. This allows Gateway to provide enhanced care coordination to those people on caseloads no greater than 20, so that those people are seen a minimum of 3 times a week and follows them right to the hospital. Because what do we see? We see that without caregivers involved in the hospitalization, we come out with treatment plans that are poorly executed. It's going to be Gateway staff's responsibility to make sure that those treatment plans are done properly and that they're followed through on post-discharge. This program is going to allow us to save the system money because every day that we keep a senior home and avoid an unnecessary hospitalization saves the system a tremendous amount of resources. So this is a meals program on steroids. I am just so excited, and so honored to be working for County Executive Mike Hine, because what I've learned in my year, and through this project particularly, is that he's going to do the right thing. He's going to push us to do the right thing, and then he's going to resource the right thing. He also has added money to the budget to completely eliminate the meals wait list. Completely eliminate the meals wait list. We have had an average of 58 people sitting on that wait list in the last year. And let me tell you, here's one of the hardest things that I've had to face coming in as a director. By the time we reach people on the wait list, we find out they've already died or they've already gone to nursing home. Look what we're going to be able to do here. So this is perhaps the most meaningful thing that I can imagine that we could do. And I'm so proud to be working for you. And even though you scare me. And I'm very, very happy to be
I get that a lot.
partnered with Gateway.
When we return, we speak with Kelly McMullen, one of the leading advocates with the new Meals on Wheels program. We'll be right back.